This is Mill Road in Irvine. This is near the end of the course of the Towerlands Tram Road. The section here was on the right-hand side of the road, fenced off, and it came to an end just before the town head, Springfield House, down in the distance. There was a weigh house down there as well. So it's supposed that the coal wagons would go onto the normal road and then proceed into Irvine to supply the coal. This is in Irvine, just off Mill Road. This is a part of the course of the old Towerlands Tram Road, running from the Colliery, running into Irvine to supply it with coal. The tram road had come down from Fence Dyke, having broken off from the route there which went past Burtree Hill and Towerlands. When it reached here, it was no longer fenced, it ran through a field. And then further down Mill Road it was fenced, and on the right-hand side of the road as I'm standing. In 1836 the council had converted the old town mill from water power to steam power. These engines were very inefficient, so it would require a constant supply of coal, and there was a branch line running down off the main line down to supply town mills. The first evidence on the map of the railway was 1856, and we know the mine Towerlands Colliery was closed in 1878. Certainly the 1890 Ordnance Survey map simply shows the route of the tram road with no apparent track in place. This is the section of the old Towerlands Tram Road. This is Towerlands itself in the distance. And this section here is Burtree Hill. The tram road ran along the side of the road. Didn't appear to be fenced off here. And into the distance until there was a T-junction that ran down towards the town mills and Mill Road. Just before that T-junction there was a horse trough, suggesting that this was horse-drawn in part, though there'd be some manual handling and obviously gravity assist here and there. At that T-junction there was a break in the track, so that the carts had to be manipulated along the normal road surface until it rejoined the dedicated tram road section, which was probably a plateway. This is the entrance, or one of the entrances, to the old Burtree house and estate. So this section of road would have been wider than usual because of the presence of the tram road. It'd be interesting if any of the stones used as railway sleepers were present in this area. Just speculation, but typical tram roads of that time were built with stone sleepers. They didn't stretch across the centre of the track, so it left the centre of the track free for the horses to walk along. This is the site of Dreghorn station. The Towerlands Tram Road had a section that ran down to exchange sidings, just here in the distance. It had run down past the old Broomlands Miners' Row. It joined the line at right angles, suggesting that there was a turntable present there. There seemed to be, from the exchange sidings, a point running into the main line, suggesting that it was 4 foot 8.5 inch standard gauge. The colliery was on the hill, now all completely built over, and at the colliery there were some bings, that is spoil heaps, plus there were some offices, which later became named Towerland Cottage, after it went out of use in 1878, and there was what looks like a run-round loop, and certainly a siding, so suggesting maybe a steam locomotive was used on this section. So it may not have been the same construction as the rest of the line running into Irvine, past Buttery Hill, Towerlands, and into Mill Road.